Today I want to talk to you guys about these under the cabinet lights by Lafayette. Now they did send me this product for a review, but they wanted me to show you what they are and how they work. Now they did send me a couple of different sizes as well as different types of motion controls and different kinds of controls for these lights. Now some of these things may be sold separately, so you want to make sure you're paying attention to the listing of how you are buying this. But they want me to show you the details, so let's take a closer look. Okay, looking at the lights itself. Now each one of these came with each set. So the light bar, it comes with a power cable so you can charge it up. It's a USB-C. You do need your own little power brick. It came with a little push button remote kind of thing, and also a guide. Okay, so now looking at this here, there's an on-off button and a pair button. I already set this one up, so if you turn this on, it's going to go on. So if you press the button, it's going to turn off and on by the button. So you could just leave this someplace, on a counter or something, and you just press it, and it's going to go on like that. Now there's no sticky on this. It's just a little rubber pad. This is how you can open it up. You just have to twist it and open this up to open up and change the battery, but I don't mess with that. So the little button will make it go on and off. And then on the back you have these little magnets. So each one of these little things, you can stick this up underneath the cabinet, so you don't have to worry about screwing anything in. And there's a little magnet thing in there. Oh, that's strong. And so you just stick those up on the cabinets, and you can push this right on there just like that. Now the other cool thing is if you need longer ones, now they have several different sizes. There's actually 3 different sizes. What you can do is you can actually take this little cap off here and take this little cap off. And now this will plug into here. We'll go ahead and turn that on. See, this one's not paired, so let's go ahead and pair it. We're going to go ahead and press and hold this button down. So it flashes like that. We're going to hit this button here. It does that, and now it's paired. So I should be able to turn this on and off with the press of the button, and we can use the whole length of it just like this. Okay, I want to talk about the different sensors they have. Now, these are sold separately. There's a motion control, a hand control, and a door control. So let's just go ahead and take a look at this. The motion control is a motion sensor. So when someone walks into a room, it will activate that. Now, there's 4 brightness levels, which is the button up here, a 30-second, a 2-minute button, and then your color temperature. There's 3 different color temperatures for that. Now on the back, you have your auto. Now you can do this so it's a nighttime or anytime, daytime. This little piece here is a magnet. You have to kind of dig into it to get this off. So it's a little hard to get out, but you have a little magnet piece. So now you can stick this magnet onto something, and you can attach this to like a wall or something like that. So wherever you need to do it. So there's a little on, off, and different selectors there. This is to take this apart to put a new battery in. Again, you can just stick it on there like that. So this is a walk in the room motion sensor. This is pretty much the same thing, but it's a hand sensor. You have to wave your hand over close to it to activate it. You got your light sensors, your 10-minute, 30-minute, and temperature. Same thing here on the back. You either have auto mode or off, and then your magnet there. This one here is a door controller. So you have your light selector for your brightness, you have your door sensor, and then you have your temperature, light temperature. And then on the back, you have the auto mode and so forth. And then you get this little sensor here, this thing, it's got some tape on it. You can stick it onto a door. Okay, so when you mount them inside of a cabinet, you can mount the light inside the cabinet. This could be on the back side of the doors. When they open up, your light will go on. When you close it, the light goes off, just like that. That's how the door one works when you mount it in there correctly. So again, these two have to be kind of close together. Now for I already paired this one up with that. So this is a hand sensor. So I can just wave my hand over and it turns the light on. You can wave it to turn it off, and you can set it to 10 or 30 minutes. Now let's go ahead and set the proximity one here. There you go. You have to make sure it's turned on, and then you can set it. So now it's a proximity. So now I'm standing right next to it, and because of the sensor, it's going to stay on like this. But you can set it for 30 seconds, so it'll go off. So I'm going to try to stand totally still now for 30 seconds. Okay, now that it's turned off, I'm going to go ahead and move. and it comes on. There you go. So that's the best way I can demonstrate that is when you walk into a room or into an area, then the light will go on based on this sensor. Pretty nice setup depending on how you want to use these things. You can set up all different directions. Again, you can mount a lot of these together if you want to as well. This works out pretty good.